Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moody is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Down low. Got a piece of it. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Moody. SGA against Butler. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 7 points.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Williams kicks to Dort. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Tim the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 5. Pass to Dort. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. And another basket for Golden State.
And the release of Butler's jumper is so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fires from way outside. And Moody pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Butler. Crew on the 14-footer. Butler's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits both from the stripe. The Warriors leading. Green with a screen on SGA. Curry attempting. Good on the shot. He's got 9.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Dort finds Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Butler is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Thunder trailing by 3. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
So it's the Warriors now. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. To the paint, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Thunder have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Out to Wallace for the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Green, the screen. From downtown. Good on the triple. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Over in the corner, Williams. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Jalen Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Williams. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Kuminga, screen on Williams. Butler finds Kuminga.
And I just love how Butler uses that pick and roll. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes.
Left side, Williams. The 3. Williams can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Wallace, covered by Hield. Wallace kicks to Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Wiggins outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Hield. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. To the inside. Jackson Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's denied. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And yes, it's good. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
The dunk with the foul on top of it, so strong.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Alex Caruso checked in for Williams. The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
Good advice. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quentin Post is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here is Curry. He's got 17, and the shot goes in.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. It's stolen by Curry. Dort grabs the miss.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Joe, defended by Butler. Back to Joe. Pass to SGA. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Curry with it. Now SGA defending. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
SGA against Butler. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. That's the Warriors' foul.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City, trailing by 10.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Thunder trailing by 12. The kick out to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the basket by Curry.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort with the bounce pass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Butler. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. On defense, the Warriors. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. SGA passes to Dort. There's the steal. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 34 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Over in the corner, Williams. There's the lob to Dort. Ball's knocked loose. Kuminga dishes to Butler. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. It's Curry outside. The Thunder pull it in. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And he banks in the layup. 8 points here for Jalen Williams.
Quickly getting the ball up court. That was a great lead pass and an easy finish.
Fires for 3. Curry's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Over Butler. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got his second basket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back over to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Curry on the wing. SGA defending. Kuminga, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Curry's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Dort kicks to SGA. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 10. From past the arc. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield subbed in for Moody. Wallace the pass to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Offline with his three. Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside for three. They grab their own miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the one.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Right side, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Green with a screen on Caruso. Curry from deep three-point land. Here's Green. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Hield. Chang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Warriors leading by 11. They set the screen. Curry with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 40 points. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 16. There's a good screen. On its way from Curry for two. Misses the jumper. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Wallace, good.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
SGA against Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. From the arc. It's good from long range. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
Now, SGA. No good.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And stolen by Butler. Moody. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Moody hits them both. Thunder trailing by 21. Hartenstein finds Williams. Hartenstein inside. Post covering. It's good.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thunder have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer. Good. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Curry. And get the three. Outside Williams. Sweet shot at the right time. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Shoots. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Dort outside. SGA against Butler. SGA! Not that time. It won't go. Stephen Curry buries the jump shot.
Now he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is